I think that many of the NATO countries, relative to their response to Iraq, have been disappointed in the leadership of the current government. I think that they recognize that there's too much corruption, there's too much favoritism, there's not enough inclusion of the other populations in a Shia-led regime, particularly the Sunni and the Kurds. And I think the Europeans, like the United States, would like to see that government get remade. So far, that hasn't happened. Again, after spending $25 billion on it and giving it a lot of modern equipment, that clearly hasn't worked. So the president has ordered in advisors, largely in response to the tremendous gains made by ISIS, but no major military response, possibly some drones. But mostly the response has been to try to bolster the Iraqi military to try to get it to become a more competent fighting force. Our NATO allies perceive our response, I think, in a way that reflects the long commitment the U.S. has really made, as have some of them, to both Iraq and to Afghanistan. I think they understand also that the United States has invested many years and a lot of money and tragically lost lives and wounded in response to trying to protect Iraq. We can't stay there forever. I think the NATO commitment made by the United States remains credible. Again, given the cost that we have invested in Iraq, I think that demonstrates credibility. Yes. Do we have other options available in handling the crisis? Yes. The problem is they're expensive. I think we've recognized with as many forces and as much money we've spent, this is a very difficult strategic problem. It's a very difficult military problem. And I think that given the years and costs that we've been there, I doubt very much that public will is really there to support yet another major troop buildup, which would be the other option. Short of that, I think that the U.S. is really going to have to reinforce the areas around Iraq, particularly the countries that are valuable to us, Jordan, Lebanon, Israel, for example, as well as the Gulf Arab countries.